Dark Angel negates. He's like, oh, right. But it's like, damn, bro. I couldn't even get a GG.
Hero D シリーズ D シリーズ Destiny Destroy Death
D タイム
It's D タイム
It's Michael Bowden back here again. And I am your host, Destiny Hero Mike. Follow me on Twitter, by the way. And welcome back to
D time.
Look at that drip. Ooh, look at this. Look at this awesome sweater. Which is limited edition, by the way. This is limited. I'm not keeping this up all forever. So get them while you can. There's less than 100 left. So get them while you can. At links in the description. And it is always D time here in more ways than one. And here we have our matchup, the branded Bystial versus my Destiny Hero deck. There will be a deck profile at the very end of this video. And so that's what we're doing. I'm messing around with dueling book content just a little more. See how you guys like it. See, how you guys feel with it. See how it does in views and whatnot. And also, if you are new here, yes, this is not just not necessarily a dual book channel. This is a hero-oriented channel. If you guys like hero stuff, and shout out to all the other hero YouTubers. I'm newer to the pantheon of this, so go ahead and subscribe. Really appreciate it. And lastly, if you guys want, because the merch sales have been doing really good. Shirts are almost sold out, by the way, so get those where you can. The shirts are almost sold out. But if you guys want more stuff like play mats and deck boxes and stuff, let me know. I can get it made. I'm really good at getting this stuff done, actually. I'm a natural at this type of stuff, so just let me know, and I'll come up with some awesome, brand new, unique, original designs. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the match. Let's see here. And good manners. I love when they, good luck, have fun. I'm like you too. I always pay it back. It looks like I'm going second. So what we open up here with is the emergency teleport. A hero lives, droplet, Dark Angel, and Vion. They open up with, by the way, this match is brand new. I just recorded this just this morning. So they have a match change 2, which makes me sick because, come on, bro. Like nobody wants to play heroes, but they only want to steal the good stuff, like how they abuse DPE and whatnot, and Fusion Destiny and all that. Everybody want to abuse the good stuff. Everybody want to abuse mass change and and whatnot. But anyways, he draws 2 of them: branded fusion, branded opening, and the branded beast. So that's their opening, and I will be going second with no hand traps. And the first thing I tell them is no hand traps, go off. And so they're just gonna bring out they're gonna go ahead and pop off branded opening, discard their mass change 2, and summon the Fallen of Albaz. And Fallen of Albaz is gonna get them a branded misclick, no problem. They're gonna summon the Jester Aliber, and Aliber is gonna get them their branded Lost. So I mean, they already drew the branded fusion. This is why, like if I have something like an Imperm or if I have an Imperm or a Veiler, I don't want to hit this guy because they probably already hard drew that, right? So you want to save your Ash for that, obviously, right? But if we're talking about like monster negators like Imperm or Veiler, you have 2 options. Like Imperm in particular, you can save it for the fusion that they brought out. Well, you can't because they're gonna have branded loss, right? A lot of times they always have branded loss, but you can like save this was an Imperm. You can wait for your next turns. Don't negate anything. Let them go full combo, and then you could just Imperm the Mirror Jade, and yeah, that turns off and interrupt. And all you have to worry about is probably, I don't know what they're playing these days. They used to be just a branded and red set. Now they're setting all kinds of different things. But without that aside, yeah, they're gonna go ahead and branded fusion and send their Albaz and the Lubellion, which is funny because I believe these 2 are the same people apparently in the story, in the lore. So which the lore is pretty cool. If I do say so myself. And then they're gonna bring out the Albion, and Albion pops off effect. They're gonna banish these 2 for who? yeah, they're gonna bring out the Lebellion Fusion. Now there's all kinds of different Lebellions, and then discard. He's gonna get his effect off. Return the Albath to the deck, and boom. And they're gonna bring out the Mirror Jade, like I was saying. So if this was like Imperm, like I'm like, okay, I'm chilling, cause yeah, nothing's gonna get managed at least. They're gonna bring back Lebellion from who was it that brings him back? Somebody brought back Lebellion. Oh no, that's Lebellion's own effect. That's how he's summoned, I believe. And then he's gonna go get the Branded Regained. So there's that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and activate it. Go to end phase, and then the Albion, they're gonna set from the deck to the Spell of Trap card zone. That is a counter trap card, Retribution. So now we have to figure out a way to bait that card. So this card, what it does is it hits us. It's basically a solemn judgment for by getting rid of your fusion material, your fusion monster. Anything that would an effect that would attempt to summon, it can negate it. So that's basically what it does. So on to my turn finally. I'm like, yeah, reading. So always read your cards. So I'm like, I'm not worried about the Mirror Jades. You guys see, push come to shove, I have a droplet. And then they didn't set the mass change 2 because they don't have any cards in hand. So, right, they have to discard a card, yeah. So, no cards in hand. So, yeah. Going into main phase 1. We're going to just Hero Live, see if we can bait this card because, again, all we have to worry about is the Mirror Jade. This is what we want to get rid of. This guy doesn't do anything. These cards don't do anything as an interrupt during my turn. So, not necessarily they don't. So, yeah, he lets it go. Because even if he didn't, we still have the E-Call. So, we have the E-Call Punisher. So, that's why I love E-Call over Destiny Draw at the moment. So, and this is why we only play 2 Stratos, because we have so much access to them. But the Stratos is going to activate, get our Ferris from deck to hand. And then we're going to go ahead and, I'm like, think. And I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and Ferris. We're going to discard the Dark Angel, which is now dead. So we don't need that here at this point. If we were going first, then we don't know what we're fighting against, right? So it's not like we actually know, right? So he's like, think on res, okay. And then he's gonna Mirror Jade. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I get priority, so actually it's Chainlink 1 Ferris and then Chainlink 2. Whatever you're gonna do would be the Mirror Jade. So I'm like, the summon is okay, right? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so Chainlink 1, boom. And then Chainlink 2. So make sure your chain links are in correct order. So you definitely want to do that. And we're gonna bring out our so dang, he's just gonna get rid of the Ferris, and then we're gonna bring out our increase. Increase is cool, he's good, right? I'm surprised I didn't draw him this time. But we're just using him to bait this out. I'm not trying to do anything else. I don't have any other. I haven't normal summoned yet. So our only goal is for Vion, but we already have the Vion and we haven't normal summoned yet. So he burnt off his Mirror Jade, and now we have to trigger the. It's just he's gonna go ahead and draw. So he's gonna return my Ferris and draw a card. He draws another Branded Fusion, but I don't think he'll get a next turn. We're going to go increase, then he's going to negate and destroy the increase, which is the correct play. I mean, what if I didn't have the Vion, right? So that was the correct play on their end. So I'm like, okay, I haven't normal summoned yet, though. We got all that free advantage from just the 1 hero lives, and it's just disgusting. From just 1 hero lives, we got all that advantage. That they had to, they wasted 2 cards. Look at the math, guys. They wasted 2 cards on just 1, right? Hero lives, ultimately. We got all that from just Hero Lives, so we're fine with that. We only use 1 card, and we still have our normal summon. So now I just declare normal summon, and there are no more responses. So also, their misplay, they should have had the mass change set. So now that when they draw a card, they can mass change away the Mirror Jade, I believe. Or does it have to be the same level? Is it the same or higher? Let me see. Let's see if that's even a legal play. I want to make sure, because I haven't used Mass Change 2 in a very, very long time. So this card sent to the graveyard after special the same attribute, but not a higher level than the yeah, you can't. So yeah, he probably only be able to bring out something like an Anarchy or something like that. I don't think he can bring out Dark Law with the with the Mirror Jade, so I don't think he can. Anyways, we're gonna normal summon the, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but we're gonna normal summon the Vion. Vion send the Shadow Mist activate to get the Liquid Soldier from deck to hand. And we're gonna also get Poly. We're just gonna speed through this now, right? This is where we're just going for game. Like, we're just gonna speed through this. We're gonna Poly, because I was supposed to add my hero. All right, yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, we get the Liquid Soldier. Then we're gonna E-Call for the. At this point, it's a dead Stratos, but it's still an E-Call target. So I'm really liking E-Call a lot better than Destiny Draw at the moment for this deck. So then we're just gonna go ahead and D-Force, get our Destiny Hero Plasma. Then we're gonna go Polymerization away the dead Stratos and the Liquid Soldier. Now that's 3 monsters at least. So Chainlink 1, bring out Sunrise. Chainlink 1, Liquid Soldier. Chainlink 2, the Sunrise. So just click there, no problem. And boom, get the Miracle Fusion. And we draw 2, so we draw the Malicious. That just gave us everything we needed. And then we draw the Mass Change to make sure that it's going to be OTK. Just card Malicious. And yeah, so there's 3. And we're just going to tribute these 3 guys. Plasma, because Plasma gets a double attack. Plus he gains a lot of he gains a lot of attack from our graveyard because of the D-Force. It's going to take the Mirror Jade. Mirror Jade was baited. Guys, I want to be honest. At the time when Heroes first came out, they had a hard time. They used to have a hard time against Branded Fusion, against Branded Despia. Not anymore. I think the Heroes have power crept the Branded deck, the Branded matchup, because we have full power, full consistency, and our Fusion Destiny is a lot stronger than their Branded Fusion, in my opinion, because the materials that we send to the graveyard, Malicious, Denier, outflanks them in every way. All they have is 1 interrupt, where we also have an interrupt and more, and we also have floodgates. So I mean, look at this gas that I have. I haven't even seen a Fusion Destiny yet, but look at all the gas we have. Still, we're still going even without that. So then we're gonna Miracle Fusion away the Liquid Soldier and the Vion, and we're gonna bring out a Dark, I think. Yeah, we're gonna bring out Escaridao because we want the target for Mass Change. Battle phase is fine, and the Plasma's gonna run him over. So currently he's at 4,000 attack. And yep, he's at 4,000 attack. I had to do some calc. Now he's at 41. You can take 41 to the face. And then Escaridao also gains an additional 300, but that doesn't matter. Even if you take the 300 away, we're still gonna Mass Change into game. So yeah. So that's just pretty much gets us into our next game. So counter is 2, and then just letting them know, and then yeah, Mass Change away, boom, they admit defeat, and right on to the next game. And guys, if you guys are enjoying this hero content and this, you know, my input on how I play heroes, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And also below, the merch is only limited. It is down below the video, or it's in the description, as well as in the comments. So check that out where you can. We have less than 100 of these shirts. These hoodies it won't be long before these hoodies are gone as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the next game. We're side decking on into game 2. This time they make me go first, which was smart because I did going second cards, so I have it dead evenly. So, you know, it's just kind of like at this point, and of course, surprise, we always draw the increase, right? But look, we play around and look, we got 3 hero lives. So I want to talk to you guys about this really quickly. So firstly, we have an E-Call, increase, evenly matched, D-Force, 8 hero lives, and they have a Adlim, Branded Beast, Allure, Lightning Storm, and the Aliber. So because this card is at 3, we don't need 2 of these anymore, guys. Like, you guys see, I don't need this. Like, it's fine. I don't need to resolve, because our main goal is to get to Vion. I don't need to resolve Ferris because this card's at 3 now. Look, I'm just saying, let's just do the math, right? Well, I'm going first. They made me go first, and I took out my Dark Angel, so I'm like, like, did you know that I would take out Dark Angel? So you made me go second, right? So all is okay. So I'm just gonna go for a D-Force line because at this point I'm thinking about Lava Golem. So we're just gonna end off with one plasma on the field with D-Force. So it's gonna be a D-Force line. We're gonna get a draw 2 in our Miracle Fusion. We have we should have to work with the dead evenly, honestly. So we're on a full combo. They don't have any responses, right? So we're gonna fast forward it just a little bit, right? We're gonna draw 2, discard Malicious. It's moving a little bit too fast for me. We're gonna do just standard play. So, and then we're gonna link these 2 off. Work tribute. I didn't even go into the cross guy. We're just gonna tribute for the plasma and set a call by and just hope for the best. That's really all we can do at this point. In phase, no. How many monsters did we summon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could have been hit by a nib, to be honest. So, but no nib. It makes no sense to play nib this format at all. So then we just end on 1 plasma just to get around Lava Golem, right? So they have a super poly. They have the out. So I mean, they even have Lightning Storm. Doesn't matter too much. They also have it evenly as well, so they have everything, right? So then they're gonna Lightning Storm, and then they call monster, so that was a misplay because D-Force protects our monster. So we're chilling, and they Aliber. I'm like, yeah, plasma negates, and then they're gonna super poly it away. At this point, I concede. I'm like, yep, and then he's gonna do the pay guy. I'm only at 4,000, so well played on their end. That was excellent. That was excellent on their end because they made me go first. And I didn't expect that. I put my going second cards in, or side deck. By the way, there will be a deck profile at the end of this video. And I took out my Dark Angel, so yeah. So, well played on their end. So, next game. I choose to go first this time because I'm just gonna hit you with Dark Angel, bro. And that's just gonna be that. So look, like they can't do anything, right? They have a. Let's read my hand. I have a Plasma, DD Ground, just in case you somehow out my Dark Law, Hero Lives, and the Liquid Soldier. They have the Bystial Magnemite, Lure of Darkness, Aliber, Lightning Storm, and Super Poly. So, I mean, with a Dark Angel on your side of the field, there's absolutely nothing you can do because in your extra deck, there is no link. You cannot link. So, I'm like lag, so no problem. Main phase, just a Hero Lives, and it's full combo. Looks like they have no hand trap, so we're just gonna play it out. We're gonna run the play because then we're gonna pop off the Stratos. So we're just gonna go ahead and run the play, and it's totally fine with the Stratos. And the Stratos is gonna go ahead and search, and we're gonna go and get our Ferris, and then the Ferris is gonna discard the Plasma for cost because we want to keep our Liquid Soldier, right? So boom, there goes a Ferris. It's kind of running through, and then they're thinking because that was cost, and then Shenling 2 is going to be the he's just anxious at this point because he's just like, that's not, I don't care, you're gonna banish the Plasma. You should have waited, dude. You should have waited for Dark Angel. You should have waited for Dark Angel, bro, because Dark Angel special summons from the graveyard. Big misplay on their end. Big misplay on their end. And they had the Lightning Storm, so they could have just cleared my board. But here's the problem with this card, right? Pause. Here's the problem with this card. Now you're playing Lightning Storm and you control a card on your side of the field. So now you can't. Your Lightning Storm is dead. So is your Evenly. So yeah, that's the conflicting. That's a conflict between those two. Then we're just gonna go ahead and pop off the everything. Okay, Ferris. I haven't normal something yet. I don't think. Have I normal something? No, I haven't. I haven't even normal something. So actually, I probably misplayed here. I'm moving too fast. I grabbed Polymerization. I'm moving too fast. So it's called a misclick. I'm like, wait a minute. What is happening here? I'm like, no target. No, wait a minute. I did it backwards. Then I have to banish. Technically, I'm supposed to banish the Shadow Mist. I don't know why I add Malicious. I'm supposed to go get the Stratos. I think I got sidetracked. That's what happened. So I grabbed the. Supposed to grab a monster. Either way, then I banished this guy. Let's just say I do because come on, right? And then so we're just gonna go into polymerization between. This is a misplay because I'm missing a Stratos body on the field, but that's okay. But we're gonna polymerize it nonetheless. So just keep it moving. We're gonna polymerization between the Liquid Soldier and the Malicious. So. And we're gonna bring out Sunrise in defense mode, get our Chainlink 1, Wonder Driver, Chainlink 2, the Liquid Soldier, Chainlink 3, the Sunrise. So get our Miracle Fusion, draw 2, discard 1. Oh man, we get a Fusion Destiny. Dude, I'm misclicking all over the place. Then look, I'm supposed to set the poly, I accidentally set the DD ground. I'm like, what am I doing, bro? I'm tripping. I'm moving too fast. So I'm moving way too fast. So I'm thinking this is a poly the whole time. So, yeah. We get Dark Angel. We have the Fusion Destiny. So, then we're going to use Malicious. We're going to summon Malicious. Bring out Malicious. And then poly. I'm like, wait, what? So, slow down. It's okay to slow down, guys. I was going a little too fast on here. So, that's okay. Misclick. And they're cool with it because they know it's just full combo, right? So it's me, DPE, and then we're gonna go ahead and Fusion Destiny. We're gonna Fusion Destiny and send Decider, Dreadmaster, and Denier, and we're gonna bring out. You know what's funny? Really quickly, every time I bring out. I hard poly a DPE, and then the next thing I do is I Fusion Destiny, and then they smirk and laugh and be like, "What are you gonna do? Bring out a second DPE?" Like, no, there are other Destiny Hero fusions, man. It's dominance, fool. Usually about, I want to say like 90% of the time, when I bring these two out together, I win the match. Just saying. It's an overwhelming amount of resources that's being incurred. Then I check your top 5 cards and rearrange them. Doesn't matter because he's going to end up shuffling with the Bahamut during his end phase, so it doesn't matter. So then we Dark Angel, which at this point, then you save your... Because literally your Bahamut is on the board for no reason. You banish the Plasma literally for no reason. So it is what it is. So we Dark Angel. Now you can't play. Maybe he doesn't know what it does. Maybe he's just not aware. And then end phase, thinking before add. Yeah, we go to end phase, and we Chainlink 1 mass change, target the Cross Crusader, and then Chainlink 2 DPE. We're gonna get rid of the Magma and because it doesn't matter, because those guys are gonna be able to summon from my graveyard, banish things from my graveyard anyway. So even if I were to try to force it to be banished, doesn't matter literally. So then we bring out Dark Law. Then whatever you search, we're gonna banish a random card from hand. So boom, we get a random card. They shuffle their hand. I hit Super Poly. Goodbye. Not like it would have. Not like it's live, right? Because of the Dark Angel, right? So, but it's gone. That's one less worry we have to worry about. If they somehow find a way to get rid or play around the Dark Angel, they don't have a Super Poly, so that always feels good. And they draw a spell card. We love it. They can't use Lightning Storm. They summon Aliber. Totally fine, but we are going to trigger the Dark Law. It's going to learn to search his branded opening. Doesn't matter. Then we're in a Dark Law. And then they're going to chain Druid Swarm. We don't care. They're going to banish our Denier. We don't care because we still have Miracle Fusion follow-up. So, and they summon their Druid Swarm. Yeah, the Bystials against Hero, since now that everything's at 3 for Hero, they're not that good. They're not that crazy, to be honest. They're not. And then they go Brandon in red. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit Brandon in red because the Dark Law resolves. So then they're gonna, let's see, misclick, Brandon opening, and then I'm like, yeah, Dark Angel negates. He's like, oh, right. It was like, damn, bro. I couldn't even get a GG. Damn, I couldn't even get a GG, man. So, but anyways, GG to you. And really briefly, guys, here is the deck profile. This is what I'm currently playing in real life. I totally almost spaced on delivering the deck profile here at the end of the video for you guys. This is what I'm playing in real life. Also, this is what I topped with. I got second place with a bunch of tiers running around in that tournament. And there will be the link to that video in the description as well if you want to see the deck profile in depth and in real life. But yeah, this is what I'm playing. It's been working wonders for me. It's a very strong list. The one increase is great because now A Hero Lives is at 3. I really feel a lot more confident with increase. I just really feel like we don't need this guy at 2 because this card's at 3 now. So, and for those who haven't taken out the when Hero Lives is at 2 and they were playing 2 increase and they ain't take out that 1 increase for the Hero Lives, shame on you. No, I'm kidding. Totally kidding. But yeah, this is my total deck list, and I play 3 emergency calls to max out on the consistency of our boy Elemental Stratos. But we also want to keep him at only 2 because we wanted to keep him in the deck so that when we Hero Lives, he's in there and not in our hand at all. So that's just my theory, I guess, just, you know, mathematically speaking. But anyways, guys, I love you guys. Let me know what you guys think and let me know what you guys are trying. But guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I absolutely really appreciate you guys. Get this while you can. Get your shirts while you can. We have less than 100 shirts available. The hoodies just dropped, but those will be going really soon too. So anyways, guys, I really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And also let me know in the comments if you guys want to do deck boxes and play mats. I'll be working on that in the meantime. So I love you guys, and I will catch y'all in the next one.